Okay, just give me 1 second. I need to test my voice. Everything is okay. Okay, it's been recorded. Now let's do. And let me give me 1 second. I need to check my. Hmm. Hello, traders. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from different part of the world. Welcome back to the MyQFX weekly webinar. I hope, guys, you had a wonderful week. We had an amazing week, guys. Last week we had amazing analysis and beautiful trade. Most of the traders really enjoyed. Okay, so just to recap, what is MyQFX weekly webinar for those people who are joining first time our webinar or is going to watch first time in my QFX YouTube channel. MyQFX is the gateway for the practical forex training and real-time market analysis. It is a comprehensive forex training and the market analysis platform designed for both novice and experienced traders. Whether you are just starting your trading journey or seasoned professional, MyQFX offers the tools and insight you need to succeed. Okay, so I'm going to explain to you how this statement is justified that this platform is designed for both novice and the professional. So stay tuned. Okay, so just to homework, I'm just going to go to read the last paragraph disclaimer that I'm not affiliated with, nor do I represent any security broker, dealer, or investment company. I'm not licensed or qualified to provide investment advice. Any trading decision I share are information purpose only and should not be taken as a financial or investment advice. It is important to verify all information independently, and any action you take based on that information are entirely your own responsibility. Okay, so the format of this webinar, we're going to be looking to the upcoming impact, we're going to be looking high impact upcoming news on this week. We normally look at a daily basis in MyQFX platform. This is the weekly webinar, so we're going to look at the whole week, which currency, which country have a high impact news, so then we can plan accordingly. Then I'm going to be doing live technical analysis, all the major against the dollar. We analyze a high time frame in 4 hour and all the exotic and the gold. We analyze market in 1 hour, and we have our own intraday system. And then we're going to be going in-depth analysis on intraday too. And also, I'm going to show you my QFX analysis performance today, how we analyze market today, and how the analysis is performed. At the end, I will try to show you how we basically bank amazing profit based on this analysis, which we share in my QFX platform. So stay tuned. Right. So just quickly, if you don't have any access to my QFX platform, if you are my QBN member, you have privilege that MyQFX is a part of the BDM. You have a free access to that platform. And if you are not my QBN member, you still have the opportunity to access MyQFX platform. We have three options. Number one, if you would like to try for 3 months access, so what you have to do, you have to open an account with our collaborative partner, QBN Global. Open a $500 account. You will have the 3 months free access. The most important part, what you get it is real-time market analysis and the updates. And of course, you will have all the free features, which is already explained in my QFX website. But if you want to avail a 12 months free access to this platform, you open $1,000 of an account with the QBN Global, and you will have the access of my QFX platform. So technically, you can manage your account through MyQFX platform. So you will have, of course, the key important real-time trade analysis and market updates. You will have all these features. On top of that, you will also get a free one-to-one session with me or with one of my team, which will explain to you give you more in-depth little bit training about the price action and how you can trade successfully QBN global account through MyQFX platform. But if you have your own brokerage and you want to, take our live analysis and updates and you want to trade with your own funds in your own broker, we have third option, which is the $149 per month. You will have the access of platform. Also, you have the features that you can manage your funds trade through MyQFX platform. And if you're performing very well, if you're looking for another funding opportunity, there is also funding opportunities available. So the terms and condition for these two is as long as you are actively trading this account, then you will have the free access of the MyQFX platform. And also, if you need any information about the MyQFX platform, and I'm also offering free one-to-one coaching and mentoring. For that, just send us an email. It's hello@myqfx.com, and one of my team member or myself will get back to you and will assist you how to basically, take the advantage from MyQFX platform. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to look at the first thing, we're going to look at the high impact news. I have basically filtered only high impact news. You can basically filter from here. So I'm just going to be highlighting only high impact news. So as you know, today we had a Monday and we don't have any high impact news. We were expecting some sort of like sideways market because there wasn't any high impact news. But we have seen amazing volatility, especially all the yen has given us amazing trade and also gold. Rest of the pairs, we had seen some sort of like a consolidation. Tomorrow, Tuesday, we have a bank holiday in Japan. So you can see here, we don't have any high impact news even tomorrow. But we have, you can see at 3 and 5 a.m. That's the London time. We have cash rate is coming slight exactly the same, and then we have monetary policy coming for RBA for Aussie dollar and the statement and the press conference. So I'm expecting some big moves on, especially in Aussie and Aussie and dollar. Wednesday, we have CPI data is coming. That's 1:30 p.m. New York time. We don't have any high impact news in a London morning session. And 1:30 p.m., you can see here we have data is coming, core CPI month by month, exactly the same, slightly lower. And then we have CPI month by month, that is slightly lower. And then we have CPI year by year, slightly lower. So far, the data is projecting weaknesses of the dollar, but we'll see when the data is going to release. So on Thursday, we have GDP data is coming month by month for the cable expected minus, which is not good sign. And then later on 1:30 p.m. and then we have a PPI data is coming for the dollar core PPI month by month, slightly better and slightly better. We'll see. So technically Friday, we don't have any high impact news. So we have technically, if you look at, so we have an Asian session trader. If you are, so then mostly you can find good trades in Aussie dollar. And Wednesday, I'm expecting some good moves, pound dollar and euro USD, as you can see, or dollar yen. As you can see, we have the CPI data is coming for Wednesday. Thursday, we have GDP data is coming for the cable, and evening we have dollar. So technically, we understand that probably we're going to see some big moves on Wednesday Wednesday onward, I'm expecting some big move. Tomorrow, we'll see on Aussie dollar. Today, as I mentioned, we have a high, very good volatility, all the yen and the gold. So we're going to look at now technical analysis. Meanwhile, if you have any questions, guys, you can ask me, and then I'm more than happy to help you. In this, analysis, most of the time I'm sharing price action technique, which is basically you can apply in your trading. These are the basics things, and I always mention to all of my traders, keep it simple is very important. So Euro USD, if you look at here, last week, this is the whole week, you can see here. The price action, what price action is telling us, as you can see here, right now, if you look at here, we had this beautiful long trade here. So because if you look ahead, this is the price action we were expecting here. So we have this area of interest. We were looking possibility if the price going to break, then most probably it's short. Otherwise, you can see the price on Friday. We had this beautiful long trade here. So what I was expecting this, as mentioned to my trader, every time when the price break recent high or low, and that's basically give us the high probability of chance and edge to look for the opportunity. So you can see here the price nicely broken, but the price refused to stay above this level and price retest. But the price action is what we're assessing it. Can see the price develop impulsive reaction. After impulsive, price is developing a correction. We'll see here. So, and then we look at the news, if there's any news is about to come. So as you know, tomorrow we don't have any high impact news today, tomorrow as well. So what I'm expecting here, the prices develop sort of like a price develop this a false breakout, you can see here. So, and we have this point of interest. So I'm looking here if the price can break this one, sign of continuation. We don't know how long the price can stay within this structure. So if you look at the analysis we had it, so we had it, this is the analysis we had it, as you can see on Friday. That was a pretty straightforward. As mentioned here, we were looking price action here when the price came down here. And at this area, as mentioned here, this is the point of interest we were looking to break out. As you can see here, the price nicely, basically, let me see. Okay. Sorry, guys, I think my Zoom has issues. Okay, now it's back now. Okay, so we were looking for this breakout in intraday. This is the price action we were expecting here. You can see the price nicely broken, and after that, price nicely give a retest and sign of continuation. So today, as mentioned here, we did analysis for this one, and as explained to my trader, looking for this is the price action. If you look at the price action, we have a bearish engulfing candle. So we are looking at if the price gonna break and give us the confirmation, then I'm expecting continuation to the downside, and if the price gonna develop, then I'm expecting might be a possibility of this might be a push to the upside. We'll see. Okay. Okay, guys. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm having an issue with the Zoom now. And basically, we had some issue with the Zoom now, so I'm back here. So, okay. Right. So we were talking about the Euro USD, and if you look at the price action, we have this price action. What I'm expecting here, this is the pattern I can see here, up channel. When the price is going to develop this area, so what I'm expecting here, one more push to the upside around this level. We have impulsive correction looking one day. Let's pause. If the price develop impulsive reaction, so then I need a confirmation in order to look for the short. So this is a high time frame we are looking here. Intraday, there might be a possibility of counter short trade here. So let's look at the cable, pound dollar. Pound dollar, pretty straightforward. If you look at here, we have, on Friday, we have, this is the basically the whole week. We haven't seen any big push like that, but we have seen sideways market. But being an intraday, We also had some short trade here, but we also had this long trade where you can see the price nicely broken. Price developed impulsive reaction. After impulsive, we were expecting one more push, which price did. As always, pay attention to detail. Every time when the price developed the previous price action, pay attention to detail. What kind of price action has been developed that help us to, predict the upcoming opportunity. But if you look at the price action where we have it, price nicely broken. This one we have impulsive. A price developed correction, so we were looking this one more push. So we had it. Let me share with you guys. We had yes on Friday. This is the analysis we did. As you can see, a pretty straightforward. If you look at here, the price nicely retest twice, and we were looking this breakout. So if you look at the price action, when we explained in our intraday system that if the price gonna break one of these area, then look for the opportunity. And we also announced this trade through live audio commentary. You can see the price nicely broken, and after that, price nicely broken, give us the confirmation and sign of continuation to the upside. So you can see we had such a nice, beautiful long trade on Friday. And today we had another beautiful long trade here. Let me explain to you. Pretty straightforward. As you can see here, as mentioned, basic price action. We have impulsive correction looking for this breakout. And if you look at the intraday, this is the price action we explained. As you can see, price nicely broken and hit to the certain profit target. This is what we suggest our trader. As you can see here, as soon as the price hit to the profit target, you can see one, two, third time. Then we suggest our trader it's time to bring some profit. So we had a nice, beautiful long trade here on pound dollar. So what we're expecting here, as you can see here, we have a data is coming for GDP data is coming for the cable. That's going to be on Thursday. But we also have a data coming on Wednesday. But if you look at the bigger picture, we can see here the price has broken the previous high. And after impulsive correction, if the price develop correction, if the price can stay above this level, this is what I'm expecting, one more push to the upside, which is a pretty straightforward. If the price is going to respect, don't stay above this level and give the confirmation, then we're looking at counter opportunity. Otherwise, as always mentioned, we are looking for long here. So even if you look at the price action, we have this beautiful breakout is performed. After this breakout, so I'm always prefer to look for pullback. But if the price develop a false breakout and give me the confirmation, then I'll be looking for counter short trade opportunity. But high probability and the first priority is going to be towards the momentum and towards the trend, which you have seen we had an amazing long trade on pound dollar. Okay. So let's look at the pound yen. Pound yen, we had amazing trade, guys. Beautiful, beautiful. This morning, as you can see here, this is the area when the price market, opening market in Asian session. The price nicely broken above this high. Yeah, admit somebody needs to admit people, guys. So you can see here the price nicely broken this one. And I did Asian session analysis and I explained to my trader, this is as I said to you before, that previous price action also give you high probability of moving forward in the moves. If you look ahead, what is this here? This is basically give us that we had a very seller, pressure going down, but we have huge rejection here. And after this candle, if you look ahead, this candle, we have this is bullish inside candle pattern that give us the high probability option that the price has rejected. And this is basically we call it speculations or manipulations, because most of the traders they were taking along and stop losses here. Market makers clean all this, taken all this opportunity. And after that, this is the confirmation we had it. So you can see the price nicely develop. And Asian session, when we have this breakout, and I did this analysis and explained my trader, just keep taking a pullback. As long as the prices keep developing a pullback, even at the New York session, we have this price came back here. When see this rejection, I mentioned another pull breakout. So we had a nice, beautiful long trade here. Now, let me share with you guys the analysis. We had a beautiful analysis. And if you look at this is the probably Friday we had it. That was the counter short trade as mentioned here. And this morning, in the Asian session, which is the pretty straightforward, as you can see here, as mentioned to my trader, any pullback would consider high probability trade because the price has broken. After this one, you can see here the price develop one pullback, second pullback, hit to the profit target. Then we suggest it's time to bring some profit. And even in the New York session, we had another beautiful analysis we had it, which is a pretty straightforward as mentioned here. When the price is going up, and you can see this is another London morning session, by the way. So you can see another beautiful pullback we mentioned clearly, and then we had another beautiful price action which is a pretty straightforward, as you can see here. When we look at, if you look at the, let me share with you guys, if you look at the 1 hour chart, this is the 1 hour candle, we have this rejection, and we mentioned when we see the false breakout, as mentioned, is going to be shooting up. So we can see a price nicely broken, and after that, pull back, pull back, pull back. Mostly retail trader, when the price moves big, they're expecting is going to come down. We don't look at this way. We look at as long as the prices keep developing low high, we are looking this direction. The only matter is when to get in. That's why we develop this analysis. We have this breakout. After this breakout, we have one pullback, second pullback, hit to the profit target. And as mentioned, it's time, or trader, it's time to bank some profit. So we had amazing analysis. All the yen period, we had a beautiful trade here. Now I'm gonna look at the gold, and we had amazing trade on gold, guys, no doubt. So before that, let me share with you guys. So you can see here, shit. Yeah, today we had this is a small account we're managing it. Today profit is 34,858. We had we had a short trade here, and then we also had a long trade here. So what a beautiful analysis and beautiful trade we had it, guys. Even if you look at here, we see we hadn't taken the short here and then price respected, we had a long trade here. And let me share with you the analysis. That's the most key important part of it. Okay, so if you look at the gold, pretty straightforward. We have, if you look at the New York session analysis, my recording is there in my QFX platform. I mentioned all of my trader prices in range. So there's going to be opportunity at the support and at the resistance level. So this is what we're looking here. So we also had the short trade here. As you have seen, most of the traders, amazing profit. Then we also had the price nicely developed bullish engulfing candle, amazing long trade here. Now, how we analyze it in this all over trades, we had quite a lot of analysis. So let me share with you the main one. So, which is the pretty straightforward. As you can see here, we had this beautiful trade analysis. We have this London morning session analysis. Let me admit all the people. So based on that, we had this beautiful, as you can see around this level, price nicely hit to the profit target. And based on that, we clearly mentioned our point of interest. While the price is here, we're not looking for trade. Price nicely broken and develop pullback, hit to the profit target. Then we suggest our trader it's time to bank some profit. So that was a beautiful trade we had it. Then we also had another beautiful counter short trade here, which is a pretty straightforward. If you look at here, let me explain to you this analysis, then you will understand. Let me give you the bigger picture here. So as mentioned here, we are looking this area of interest. This is the area of interest. We were first priority, there might be a possibility of pullback. Second possibility, if price refused to stay above that, given the confirmation, then looking for short. This is what exactly we mentioned here in our intraday. You can see here, this is the analysis, which is a pretty straightforward around this level. As mentioned, looking for pullback, safest way, let the price break. If not, let the price break and give me the confirmation for short. And this is what we explain to our traders. So based on this analysis, if you look at here, the results, you can see here, price did not develop any pullback here around this level. As you can see here, price did not develop, could not break this level, but the price broken after this breakout. This is the confirmation because this was the major resistance level in 1 hour as mentioned here. So after that, any pullback, price broken this low and pullback, price broken this low and a pullback. So you can see here we had an amazing short trade here. As soon as the price hit to the profit target, we explain our trader it's time to bank some profit. And if you look at the 1 hour chart, this is the area of interest when the price hit. We explain our trader it's time to bank some profit. Then as explained my trader, let's wait for another price action. The price developed another amazing opportunity for us. That was the pretty straightforward as you can see here. And if you look at here, let me explain to you here. So we have very strong bearish candle. So you can see here the price refused, and we have very strong bullish candle is developed after that. But in intraday, this is the analysis we explain our trader. As you can see here, the price developed a false breakout that give us the high probability possibility of long reason, not just because of the false breakout, because the price was as the major support level. So what we expecting here, let's see the price action. You can see the price develop impulsive reaction. After impulsive, you can see the price develop correction. As explained, our trader just keep taking a long trade here because we know that the price develop a bullish engulfing candle with this impulsive and then nice hit to the profit target. then we suggest our trader to start making some profit. So we had a nice, beautiful trade here. What is the upcoming, opportunity? What we're expecting here? So as you know, we also pay attention to the geopolitical situation. If anything, things get worse, that might be a gold, might be a gold is a safe haven. So there might be an opportunity. So far, our bias is long, so you can see that we are looking for this breakout. But being an intraday, we also take a short, we also take a long, but as long as it give us the valid price action entry in our intraday, then we look at. We don't just jump it blindly, just to let you know. So what I'm expecting here, I'm looking for this sideways market. So if the price is going to break and give me the confirmation, then I'm expecting sign of continuation. Then we're going to keep taking a pullback. This is the area of interest. If the price going to break and give us the confirmation, then probably we're looking at sign of continuation to the downside. Then we're looking for all the short trade here. So this is what exactly we're looking at. If you look at the intraday, we had a nice, beautiful long trade here. So now, right now, you can see this is the area of interest. Price come back and price refuse and developing another pullback. If the price can stay above this level, keep developing a pullback. So we're just going to keep taking a long trade here. We're only going to take a short trade here if the price is going to break any recent low and give us the confirmation. In this example, you can see here the price broken, and this is the recent high, and this is the confirmation. That give us the confirmation for long, and then we keep taking a long. So in short, if the price gonna break any recent low and give us the confirmation, then we're gonna keep taking a short trade here. So this is why we had it. As you have seen, we had amazing trade, guys, amazing profit, and all these trade and analysis being shared in MyQFX platform. And make sure when you log in, make sure you enable the RG Squawk. I'm actively involved in live analysis and live explanation of the trades, especially on the gold, pound yen, and pound dollar, and the New York session. So stay tuned, enjoy the analysis. If you are a member, if you're not a member, you still have the opportunity how to access this platform. I hope that makes sense. Okay, now I'm willing to take questions. And again, I apologize for we have some, issue with the Zoom, but Alhamdulillah, we managed to come back online. So any questions, guys? Okay, any questions? You can ask me, you can write a questions, or you can raise the hand. I'm happy to allow you to talk. Okay, so let's see here. Yes, guys, group chat is open. If you have any questions, the best way to enjoy the MyQFX platform in the New York session, when you log in, let me explain to you again, and I'm going to keep showing you this thing again and again. And so I am building a group chat in the application, and you can basically instantly ask questions to me. But we have also have this one, you can about the technical analysis support. Make sure, guys, when you log in, what you have to do, make sure this is the Squawk area. This is the Squawk area, guys. So if you really want to see if you really want to hear what I'm talking about, the bigger picture of gold at the specific time, and I'm discussing this opportunity, and I also telling other people that I've taken this trade, buying few PPs, so make sure it should be green. When it's green, then of course, when we are talking as an analyst, you would be able to listen what exactly we are talking, okay? So this is needs to be enabled. Okay, any other questions, guys? All right, I'm gonna give you in a few 4 minutes, and then let me know, guys. I'm expecting some big moves on Wednesday, guys. We have a lot of data is coming at the New York time. So most welcome, join at the New York time on Wednesday. We will be discussing about the news reaction and a lot of other opportunities, especially on Wednesday. No questions? All right, guys, that's it for now. If you don't have any questions, so all the best and thanks for coming back to the MyQFX weekly webinar. And meanwhile, if you really want to learn something or if you have any questions, you can keep the notes of these questions and you can ask me in next webinar. I'm more than happy to answer all of your questions. And if you really want to learn something, just ask me the topic. I would more than happy to help you and give you more training on that specific topic. I hope that makes sense. All right, guys, that's it for now. All right. As always mentioned, guys, patience and discipline are key to success in trading. Trade with an edge, manage risk, be consistent, keep it simple, have a safe trading, and have a nice week, guys. Until next time, all the best. Take care, guys.